I'm too big for this chair. Moses is a thickie.
Take one, Mark.
I'm playing Moses. He's the leader of the Israelites who got his people out of Egypt.
Leadership is about delegation.
The character, at least in this project, is a sweet leader who has not grown into his leadership potential just yet. And on this particular story, I found very intriguing and funny and endearing. Even though Moses was in direct contact with God, his struggles and obstacles and conflicts were very human.
But I have a message for you, sir. Okay then. Give me the message and let's get on with it, please.
I'm mostly looking forward to working in the scenes and connecting with the other actors because it's my favorite part of this job, you know. It's why I'm here.
The picture wrap on Mr. Wazim, our welcome. Here we go. Camera set.
Camera set.
And cue when it's in. Action.
I'm playing Aaron in The Promised Land, and Aaron, he's very much a people pleaser. He's a politician, if you will. He wants everyone to like him. You know, he's a caretaker, but he's also wants to someday also be a leader himself. Really looks out for the people and also looking out for his brother Moses.
Okay, Moses, I'm coming. I am coming, Moses. Cut. Reset it.
We're out here in this desert, running down these dunes, and when we're greeting, I think it was Jethro and the Zapora, just that being in that space, you know, it's like, I don't know, it just transforms you as an actor, you know, you activates something in you, you know? It looks like Star Wars out here where we are. I would say probably so far that's been my favorite.
Rolling. Quiet, please. Rolling.
I'm playing Miriam. I'm Moses and Aaron's older sister.
Action.
She is among the tribe and helping to lead the people. And at this stage, she's sort of finding what her place in this is and searching perhaps for her agency and her voice. I love that we're taking a Bible story and having this comedic treatment on it that still treats it with a lot of respect and dignity, but also really heightens and evaluates the human drama part of it in a way that's really fun and funny, and I think is really accessible for a really wide audience. With Miriam, she's got this whole other musical outlet, and I am about to shoot those scenes, so I'm really looking forward to exploring kind of like her wilder side, her more expressive side, and I really, yeah, that's going to be a blast.
That is also a picture wrap on Miss Sheree. Rolling. We have to feel a little bit tiring. Rolling.
So I play Zapora. Zapora is the wife of Moses, and she is so full of zest for life. She is adventurous. She's excited to go on this, what she sees as an adventure to the Promised Land. Growing up as a kid, I knew this story, I heard this story a lot, and I really love the comical take on the story. I appreciate that there are only two women who are mentioned in the story by name, Zapora and Miriam, and I love kind of seeing their interaction with one another and also hearing kind of like the female point of view.
You never told me your sister was so hilarious.
That's not usually people's experience.
I really love the story as a Bible story, and I think it's a great way to kind of just present it to the world in a new way. It kind of takes it down off of the mountaintop and kind of puts it in people's laps.
Great. Cut.
I've had some really great interactions with Miriam, with Shireen, who plays Miriam, and also the goat. I just really enjoy the goat. I've never imagined that I would have a goat eating out of the palm of my hand, so that's a lot of fun. Yeah, but no, it's just been great. The set is beautiful. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. So it's been amazing.
Set?
I am playing Joshua, and Joshua is one of the Israelites who are fleeing with Moses, and he's just like a kid who really wants to be Moses' assistant. I've kind of put into it that he's like his father figure.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
I normally haven't seen anything that's like biblical that's funny. It's usually very like dramatic, serious. And the fact that it was a comedy really piqued my interest.
Look at the line. You know, I ran really fast.
Cut.
These ancient people are not serious all the time. A lot of the stuff they did had serious impact, but they themselves were still human beings that like went through the normal troubles that human beings have, you know, such as like, you know, they could get cranky, they could get hangry, and that's not a fault against them. That's part of being a human.
Background. Action.
Korah is my character, and he came over with everybody else. He wanted a leadership position. He wanted Moses' job. He's embittered after years of being a slave, so he's sort of like begrudgingly along for the ride. He's a good guy, but he's cranky.
Well, it's no secret I'm not the biggest supporter of my cousin Moses.
He watches Moses kind of flail in the beginning and thinks, of course, that he could do it better. And I think, and I haven't talked to Mitch about this, but I think in pursuing Kasisi, I think he wants that leverage. He wants to expose somebody to have some sort of power. He's a guy who wants to prove his worth, you know?
You're not even saying it correctly. It's Moses. Moses.
So I've just been enjoying playing with Kasisi, with Dave, who's super funny, and like we've got a rapport now too. So just, you know, messing around and cracking some jokes and telling a great story.
This is not the job I would have expected from a man who used to tend the sheep.
Well, Jethro is the father-in-law of Moses, who is married to Jethro's daughter, Zapora. He is very proud of his son-in-law, who has managed to free his people from bondage in Egypt and is bringing them to the Promised Land. I don't think I would have lasted 3 hours in the Sinai, dressed and rigged as I am. I've spent time in deserts and I've spent time in jungles, and I have never felt so inadequate. I have been to the Holy Land as a child. I lived in Greece for 2 years. My father was a Fulbright professor, and we drove throughout Damascus and Syria and Lebanon and Israel. We were in Bethlehem on Christmas Eve. Those are very fond memories of my childhood. And I thought that the writing was good, and I liked the idea of entertaining and informing at the same time. And I like the irreverent humor that Mitch put into the script.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a picture wrap on Mr. Tucker.